MarketStream.live. My name is Joseph Cusick with the Cusick Group. Securities offered by MoneyBlock. Let's jump right into it. We got Germany's DAX adding about 0.2% early in the session. We have Siemens, large cap, has jumped about 1.7% reaction to an upgrade. You have exporters like Continental and Volkswagen. They're holding decent gains right now, 1.8% and 1.3% respectively. Financials, they've been weak. You see Commerzbank and Deutsche Bank down about 2.2% and 2.7% respectively. You also have Jörg Meuthen, who is a well-known economist in Germany, and he also is a candidate for the right-wing AfD party. The Germans will be having this spring some elections, and he said that the Eurozone should be split. And I say split into two separate currency unions. The debate now starts, folks. A stronger one should be clustered around Germany, while a weaker one would be clustered around France. Now, remember, we had discussed this yesterday more in Marine Le Pen, who is expected to be in a tight race in that three-way race for the French presidency. She came out and voiced for significant changes in the structure of the Eurozone. So you have some currency fluctuations and concepts going away. In other words, they want to all move away from a single currency, the euro. We're going to see how this debate is going to fall out, but it's going to add some volatility in the end. EWG is trading at 26.86. That's the ETF that tracks the German stocks. 3-day range is right now at 37 cents, and the 10-day range is at 47 cents on the $26 stock. Now, critical levels that you're going to want to keep an eye on in EWG are going to be 26.35. You're also going to want to watch 25.72 and 25.66. The bulls have been controlling Germany, but with this uncertainty and all of these headlines coming in, not only on the currency, the fixed income side, as well as some data that's been coming out, we're going to want to keep an eye on these levels very closely if the bulls are going to continue to stay in control in these German stocks. Now, taking a look at the UK's FTSE, it's higher by 0.4%, and miners continue to show strength. Anglo-American, Rio Tinto, BHP Billiton, as well as Antofagasta and Fresnillo, all posting gains between 2.3% and 6.4%. Now, consumer names have also contributed to the advance so far this morning, with Tesco, Morrison Supermarkets, and Intercontinental Hotels, as well as Merlin Entertainments, Next, Sainsbury, all adding between 1.8% and 4.7%. Now, home builders like Taylor Wimpey, Permisson, and Barrett Developments are also up between 1.3% and 1.8%. EWU is the ETF that tracks these UK stocks, and it's trading at $30.87. The 3-day range is being priced in for either up or down 30 cents, and the 10-day range is at 46 cents. Now, 30.83, 30.40, and 31.16, which is long-term resistance, are levels you're going to want to watch for support and resistance for both the bulls and the bears. Now, taking a look at France's CAC, just sitting above the flat line after the comments out from the German candidate, and really it's looking to avoid its second consecutive decline. Now, recent strength in commodity prices has Mattel as the top of the leaderboard right now early in the French markets, with a gain of about 2.5%. You're also seeing automakers like Renault and Peugeot are up about 2.3% and 0.6% respectively. Now, you got mixed action in the financials, though, this morning. Societe Generale has added about 0.7%, while Credit Agricole and BNP Paribas are both down about 0.2%. Counter-cyclical names like Orange and Viola Entertainment lagged, down about 1.4% and 2.4% respectively. EWQ is the ETF that tracks French stocks. It's trading at 24.96. It's pricing in an 11-day range of 70 cents, either up or down. So you could see this stock either at basically almost $26 on the upside or down to about $24 on the downside. Taking a look at critical levels that you want to watch on EWQ, 24.53, 24, and 23.95. Any of those levels being broken is going to put the bulls on their heels. Finally, we want to take a look at Spain, and the IBX is trading lower by about 0.7% amid weakness again in financials. We saw this yesterday and we noted it in Italy. We're seeing it in Spain as well. Banco Popular, Banco Santander, as well as Kioxia Bank are all down between 0.6% and 2.8%. We're going to watch that very closely. EWP is the ETF that tracks Spanish stocks, trading at 27.18. The 10-day range right now is around 69 cents. 26.77, 26.35, and 26.61 are critical levels that you're going to want to watch in Spain. With all this talk of currency fluctuation, single currencies, breaking away from the single currency, this is going to put pressure on the banks, especially those BRIC nations like Italy as well as Spain. Taking just a quick look at the yield check here at the 10 years in the various countries. France 10-year down 1 basis point at 7.79%. You're seeing Germany's 10-year Bund down 1 basis point at 0.28%. You're seeing the Spanish 10-year down about 3 basis points at 1.46%. And you're seeing in the UK, the 10-year is down, actually just ticked up 1 basis point at 1.43%. So you have some mixed action going on in the bond markets. All right, folks, that's it right now for On the Open in Europe. We're going to take a look at the opening bell here in the United States at 9:30 Eastern Time. Join me here at MarketStream.live.